Hello again. Me again with a nice big tree on a beautiful sunny day. It's still cold, but it's nice and sunny. And the message that I got today from the trees is to not be scared of the forward motion that they create for you after you ask for it. So if you were following my other messages about the trees, it was essentially like giving yourself the space to have peace so that you can receive what they have for you. And by trees, I mean nature, I mean the goddess, I mean everything that is all around us is the goddess, and she shows up as trees in a way that we can connect with very easily, and they're essentially transmitting to us all the time, and so is the goddess. But wind is blowing hair up my nose. But after that Pisces new moon, where the message was essentially to dream big, the trees are like, well, when things start moving forward, don't freak out. Don't freak out, because it's them doing it. It's them responding to our request for assistance and for assisting in making our dreams come true. Sorry, it's funny. I don't want to cock the mic. But yeah, so that's the message from the trees today, is don't sabotage your own movement forward after you ask for it. Because that's how life really does move forward, is especially when you're doing it in a grounded way. You ask for assistance from nature, from the goddess, from trees, and they show up for you, and they do that, and your life starts to move forward, and there's a good chance that you're like, oh my god, ah! Like you just start to freak out. And that's when you can also check in with the trees and be like, hey, I'm feeling a little bit of panic, I'm feeling anxiety or whatever, and they want to, like in the last video, they want to lighten that load from you. They want to essentially make sure that your field is balanced so that you can receive what they have for you. And when you make a request to one tree, like, they're connected to everything, and so they connect and they network for you essentially in ways that are beyond rational and visual perception, and we just kind of have to accept that and be ready to go along and move forward in whatever that looks like, because it's probably not a way that you planned for, because you're not making these plans. You're asking for what you want, which is great, and you should do that in a grounded way, and then when it comes to you, it's probably not going to be in a way that you expect, because you're not planning it. It's up to a bigger mind, okay? It's up to the mind of the goddess. We're joining in her dream, and the trees are assisting us to not only further our own personal agendas that are grounded with the goddess, but we're moving all of that forward. We're moving forward into the end of the Kali Yuga, baby. That's done at March 21st, 2025. It's coming up. And the trees are ready to stabilize our anxieties, but they want us to do it in a way that we continue to move forward. We don't just stop and freak out. Yeah, that's something to cheer about, isn't it? I hope you heard that. There's some guys playing sports in the background. But yeah, that is my tree transmission of the day. So if you're feeling like your life is moving forward, especially after that new moon, it's moving forward exactly as it needs to, and your job is to keep your system acclimated to it. You got to acclimate to these new levels of success or attention that you may be getting at this time, so that you can receive more of it. You kind of get to the next level, you might freak out, and that's the time for your body to acclimate so that you can make it to the next level and beyond, and the trees can assist in this. So I'm gonna meditate a little bit more on my own, and I will see you in the next video.